Hello and welcome to the Sunday Morning Game Club. My name is Sean, and today we are playing World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. And I've just been disconnected from the server, so let's go ahead and reconnect. We are playing World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. If you don't know what Hardcore is, that means if I die, even once, my character is, I want to say deleted, or at least I can't play my character anymore. I think I can transfer over to the World of Warcraft normal Classic servers, or at least I've heard. I haven't played this before, just if that wasn't clear. So this is a first time for me. I have died a lot in World of Warcraft, particularly World of Warcraft Classic. I am a little bit familiar with how hard it is. While I never got super far into the game like back in the day, at least not until Burning Crusade, yeah, I fully expect this to be challenging. So I've gone ahead and created a character, level 1 mage, Fimbli. We are playing in self-found mode, just to make it as hard as possible. What that means is I can't do any trading, I can't use the auction house. Everything that I have to find myself. So yeah, we're gonna get started and see how far we get.
The noble humans of Stormwind are a proud, tenacious race. Though the recent invasion of the demonic Burning Legion decimated their sister kingdom of Lordaeron, the defenders of Stormwind stand vigilant against any who would threaten the sanctity of their lands. Nestled in the foothills of Elwyn Forest, Stormwind City is one of the last bastions of human power in the world. Ruled by the Child King Anduin Wrynn, the people of Stormwind remain steadfast in their commitment to the Grand Alliance. Backed by their stalwart allies, the armies of Stormwind have been called away to fight the savage horde on distant battlefields. With the armies gone, the defense of Stormwind now falls to its proud citizens. You must defend the kingdom against the foul mongrels that encroach upon it, and hunt down the subversive traitors who seek to destroy it from within. Now is the time for heroes. Now humanity's greatest chapter can be told.
And there's Fimbli coming into view. Yeah, okay, so story this far, I guess the Horde and the Alliance are at it. The armies are busy handling that. Citizens are expected to help keep the order of the land, I guess. So we'll see how that comes into play. First, though, let's make sure auto loot is on. It is. And set up these action bars. I've gone ahead and set up some of my usual sort of keybinds. Also, you'll notice this panel here. I am using all the things. I don't know how completionist I'm going to be here. But, you know, just in case, I've got it up and running. Let's see, I haven't used this that much. I guess this all makes sense. Character unlocks, exploration, yeah. Let's leave it there. We can adjust as needed later. I'm going to remove the food from my bar. I don't really care about that. I do care about drinks, though, so we'll do that. And then I'll probably move this later, but for now, Frost Armor 1R. Frost Armor increases my armor by 30. If an enemy strikes the caster, then they'll have their movement slowed by 30%, and time between their attacks increased by 25%. Only one type of armor spell can be active on a mage at a time, lasts 30 minutes. So this makes things that hit me slower and attack slower, which is great because I have no health. I have 52 health right now. Auto attack is generally useless, so I'm just going to replace that with Fireball, and I think we are fully set up. Cool. Let's go. Deputy Willem.
Hello.
Hello. I hope you strap your belt on tight, young mage, because there is work to do here in Northshire, and I don't mean farming. The Stormwind Guards are hard-pressed to keep the peace here, so with so many of us in distant lands, and so many threats pressing close, and so we're enlisting the aid of anyone willing to defend their home and their alliance. If you're here to answer the call, then speak to my superior, Marshal McBride. He's inside the Abbey behind me. Yeah, I mean, I have a vested interest, I'd say, in keeping things relatively peaceful. Let's talk to Marshal. Mr. McBride.
Well met.
Hey, citizen. You look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here, and I could use your help.
Go with honor, friend.
Ah, good. Another volunteer. We're getting a lot of you these days. I hope it's enough. The human lands are threatened from without, and so many of our forces have been marshaled abroad. This, in turn, leaves room for corrupt and lawless groups to thrive within our borders. It is a many-fronted battle we wage, Fimbli. Gird yourself even, for a long campaign.
Life bless you.
I'm girded. Your first task is one of cleansing Fimbli. A clan of kobolds have infested the woods to the north. Go there and fight the kobold vermin you find. Reduce their numbers so that we may one day drive them from Northshire.
Be careful.
Very well. I will kill 10 kobold vermin. And no more. Deputy Willem has something else for us.
You need something?
Egan Peltskinner is looking for someone to hunt wolves for him. That's good news, because we're seeing a lot more wolves in Northshire Valley lately. If you're interested, then speak to Egan. He's around the side of the Abbey, to the left. Speak with Egan Peltskinner.
Safe travels.
To your left? Your left is this way, so it's my left. Although, how do you know which orientation I am talking to you in? We'll just... I mean, there's a marker on the map. We know he's here. It's fine. Egan.
What can I do for you?
Oh, that's true. I'm looking for someone to hunt me some wolves. Are you that person?
See you around.
I hate those nasty timber wolves, but I sure like eating wolf steaks. Bring me tough wolf meat, and I will exchange it for something you'll find useful. Tough wolf meat is gathered from hunting the timber wolves and young wolves wandering the Northshire countryside. Okay, I do want some new shoes.
See you later.
Let's see. Do we do the wolves or the vermin? I say we go for the wolves first. Fireball. Not bad, but 20 damage per fireball. These guys seem to have around 50-ish health. And it takes up about half my mana bar. Yeah, like 45 health maybe. And now we drink. I am very used to playing, let's see, Druid in Classic and Burning Crusade, and then Hunter for the rest of it. I'm currently playing Evoker on Midnight, but not super sold on it. So Mage is a bit new to me. I have heard that they spend a lot of time drinking, which I will try to keep to a minimum just to keep this series watchable. But we'll see what happens. Also, I think I get the ability to create my own drinks too, which should help, because I only have one more spring water, and I'm drinking it now. I can go buy some more, but money might start to become an issue. I should maybe hit them with 2 fireballs and then melee them down.
My mana is low.
Resisted my first fireball. I need to see the frost armor in effect now. I have enough mana for a fireball, but might as well regenerate it. I don't think I'm in that much danger here. Oh, stop missing. There we go. We've hit level 2. 15 more hit points, 25 mana, intellect and spirit. Alright, let's try hitting him with 2. Nope, there's the resist. Okay, we'll try a 3rd. And melee. Perfect. A lot of these wolves don't have meat. Oh, that's gorgeous. Nice crit there. 4 out of 8.
I need more mana.
Another resist. Got a crit at 24. Okay, that's 5. Not bad. 6 out of 8.
Not enough mana.
While we're at it, let me turn off, there's a way to turn off the error sounds, error speech. I tend to spam buttons sometimes, so the error speech does tend to get a little bit repetitive. That's it, 8 out of 8. Let's report back to Egan. Soul of Iron, never known defeat.
How are you?
Hey, Fimbli, I'm getting hungry. Did you get that wolf meat?
Have a good one.
Hey, you've been busy. I can't wait to cook up that wolf meat. I have some things here you might want. Take your pick. A bracer that I can't use, or some shoes that I can. I'll take the shoes, thank you.
Safe travels.
Oh, I also got a flimsy chain cloak. It's gray, but it is 5 armor. I'll take it. We've got the shoes. Anything else I can wear? Nothing. Okay. Well, we got a nice upgraded armor. Let me go sell some of the stuff that we picked up from the
I
wolves.
supply only the finest goods.
Apprentice's boot, don't need that. Ruined pelt, don't need that. That's 95
For the
copper.
Alliance.
I was hoping for 5 more copper because I think the first skills you get cost a silver, or maybe it's only 10 copper for the first skill. We'll find out. Brotherhood of Thieves. Hey there. Recently, a new group of thieves has been hanging around Northshire. They call themselves the Defias Brotherhood, and have been seen across the river to the east. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's not good. Bring me the bandanas they wear, and I'll reward you with a weapon. That seems a little drastic. We're just gonna go kill those guys? They're just hanging out across the river to the east. You haven't given me any indication that they're doing anything illegal. Are they loitering? I mean, sure, I guess we'll go murder 12... I mean, it does say they're a Brotherhood of Thieves. But still, is the punishment for thievery death? Really? Okay, let's see if I can... I was gonna say find my class trainer, but I actually have no idea where my class trainer is. Never mind, we're just gonna go kill some kobolds. Yeah, I think Brotherhood of Thieves is higher level, so we'll focus on the kobolds first. Kobold vermin. Looking like these guys are just chilling here. They don't look like they're causing any property damage. Unless you count this wheelbarrow being turned over as property damage. I object to this killing that I'm doing. I should have bought some water. It might be a little too expensive for me right now. We'll just try to conserve mana as much as we can. 2 fireballs max per vermin. Well, I have no more mana. Just melee this guy down. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Do about 5 damage per swing. almost full mana bar. That worked out. 23, 18. Yeah, so about, what, 45 health on these guys, too. Is there a way to see, like, solid numbers? When I scroll over the health bar, I don't see it. It's more of a, not really a question I want answered, but I was curious if there's a setting. Vermin. Let's get a look at these guys. Wearing a backpack. Got a candle on their head. Using a staff. They're using tools. That's a mark of intelligence. So these are clearly intelligent creatures. I don't know what the candle on the head is for. I mean, I'm aware of the you take no candle meme or whatever. That's 9 out of 10. We've just hit level 3. 15 hit points, 26 mana, stamina, intellect, and spirit all increased by 1. Good stuff. Let's kill this last vermin. I don't care about conserving mana anymore, because we don't need to use it anymore. Let's go back. Northshire Valley. Yeah, 3 out of 18. All of that is quests. So, yeah, good. We'll have a tracker to know if we've completed all the quests in the area or not.
Greetings. Be careful.
Well done, citizen. Those kobolds are thieves and cowards. But in large numbers they pose a threat to us, and the humans of Stormwind do not need another threat. For defeating them, you have my gratitude.
Go with honor, friend. For the Alliance.
I was asked to bring this to your attention as soon as you returned from the kobold camps, Fimbli. It appears to be a letter sealed with the insignia of Keldon, our local mage trainer. I wouldn't hesitate to read it before you go about any other business here in the Abbey.
Life bless you. Go with honor, friend.
Fimbli, my scouts tell me that the kobold infestation is larger than we had thought. A group of kobold workers is camped near the Echo Ridge mine to the north. Go to the mine and remove them. We know there are at least 10. Kill them, and see if there are more, then report back to me.
For the Alliance.
Okay. More senseless murder, sure. Got a glyphic letter. There are 4 rules to magic. Magic is powerful. Magic is corrupting. Magic is addicting. Magic draws the denizens of the twisting nether to those who wield the arcane. One of those rules is slightly more wordy than the rest of the 4, but don't worry about it. Those rules you can always guarantee. Those rules will govern your destiny if you choose to continue down the path of a mage. If you're foolish enough to ignore this warning, then come speak to me inside the library wing of the Abbey in Northshire. I'll be waiting for you, upstairs. Keldon Bremen, Mage Trainer. Okay, Keldon. Wait, so powerful, corrupting, addicting. It draws the denizens of the twisting nether to those who wield it. So, upstairs. I see the dot on the minimap, so go around, head in here. Hello, Keldon. You called?
What can I do for you? Life bless you.
Hello, Fimbli. I am Keldon. Is there something I can do for you?
Be careful.
I knew my note would not dissuade you from your path. So, you're prepared then, are you? Prepared to accept your fate? Prepared to challenge the gods and any other forces that stand before you in the pursuit of knowledge and power? I will not lie, Fimbli. You will be feared as much as respected. But also know this. I will be here for you when you need training. Simply seek me out as you grow more powerful. Okay, Keldon.
For the Alliance. Need help?
What can you teach me? I'm interested in mage training. Okay, Arcane Intellect. Increases the target's intellect by 2 for 30 minutes. Interesting. And what does intellect do exactly? Increases mana points and chance to score a critical hit with spells. Increases the rate at which weapon skills improve. I don't think we super care about that last one. But more mana and more critical hits. That sounds great. 2 points is not a very large increase off of 25, but we'll take it. We get Conjure Water at level 4, Conjure Food at level 6, Fire Blast at level 6, Fireball rank 2 at level 6, and Frostbolt at level 4. I'm really excited for Frostbolt because it slows enemies, and that sounds really useful. Okay, well, we'll come back at level 4, and those are 1 silver apiece. There are 2 of them, so we need 2 silver
Light bless you.
the next time we come to see our friend Keldon. Anything wearable here? No. You didn't have any quests. You don't have any quests. Okay.
Light be with you.
Let's sell some things.
Be careful.
How much is water? Water is 25 for 5. It's 5 copper apiece. That sounds very reasonable. I'll take 5.
See you later.
That should get me through to level 4 when we get Create Water. Oh, Arcane Intellect. Okay, so I'm going to move the shield to Shift R, Arcane Intellect to R. Oh. Yep, 27, 25 plus 2. I didn't actually catch how much. Well, hold on, I'm going to do that again. We've got 216 mana, 246 mana, so 30 more mana. That's pretty good. That's 1 more fireball. Alright, we've got 10 workers to slay. That'll teach them to unionize. Maybe since I have water, I can afford to use a couple more fireballs. Also, let's get a look at these guys. So how are they different from the vermin? Is it just the blue shirt and being slightly taller? It seems like it. That's 2. That's 3. Oop, did not mean to do that. Meant to drink. All drank. Got 7 more. Four fireballs is about half my mana pool. So I should be able to kill 2, then drink, kill 2, then drink. Alright. Do we have anything in general? Let's see, we've got auto attack, diplomacy, reputation gains increased by 10%. Honestly, that's the only reason why I picked human. I don't super like grinding reputation, so being able to reduce that even a little bit just works for me. Echo Ridge Mine discovered. Let's kill another worker, and then we'll go back to the spellbook. Okay, we've got dodge, which I don't think is a racial thing. I think it's just my dodge chance. 5% chance-ish to dodge. Mace specialization, which I think is racial. Skills with maces and two-handed maces increased by 5. Probably not super impactful. I don't think it's a good reason to use maces over staffs, for instance. There's also Perception, which dramatically increases stealth detection for 20 seconds. said might be useful at some point. I don't know. I'll drag that there for now. Also, put the Hearthstone on the bar. I don't think there'll be any situation in which I need to quickly hearth, but just in case, it's there. We've got Shoot, which requires wands. It's just, I guess, auto attack for wands. Sword specialization, same as Mace. And then Human Spirit, which is Spirit is increased by 5%. I don't really know what... Oh, got some water there. Good. I don't really know what Spirit does. I'm guessing mana regeneration? Yeah, health and mana regeneration rates. Okay, that's 10. Let's go back. Report our success in union busting. We got some new shoes, but they are not better than our current shoes. I'm also just going to sell every bit of food that we get. I don't think it's super useful right now. Might be useful in the future, but by that point we should have create food.
What are you looking for? Go with honor, friend.
Marshall, I've completed your quest.
Light be with you. For the Alliance.
I don't like hearing of all those kobolds in our mines. No good can come of this. Here, take this as payment, and when you're ready, speak to me again. I would like you to go back to the mines one more time.
Light bless you.
Your previous investigations are proof that Echo Ridge Mine needs purging. Return to the mine and help clear it of kobolds. Waste no time, Fimbli. The longer those kobolds are left unmolested in the mine, the deeper a foothold they gain in Northshire. Kill 12 kobold laborers. More union busting. Okay. We are not level 4 yet. So we're not going to go visit our friend Keldon.
What can I do for you?
Godric, I have nothing to sell. We have 3 water. We'll probably be fine with 3 water. I prefer to have 6. 1 water for every 2 mobs we need to kill. But 3 will do. Not sure what professions I want to pick up on this character. There's all the secondary stuff. There's, I think, was it fishing, cooking, and like bandage weaving, whatever that's called? First aid. I think that's what it's called. I probably want first aid. Being able to bandage yourself during combat is really good. I don't know about cooking and fishing. Those are just generally like to get food, and I have a create food spell. I think the only reason those would be interesting is for the stat buffs from the food, which I don't think you get from mage food. But I don't know if that's worth the time investment. But then again, I am self-found, so I don't know where else I would get that food. Maybe, oh, hello, Evangelique. Give you some intellect. I don't have any mana. I'm also in combat. You know what? You have at it. I'm gonna come back here and drink. So we'll say maybe on cooking and fishing. Outside of that, for primary professions, I mean, a cloth-wearing character could always use tailoring, and if you're going to get tailoring, you might as well get enchanting. Although, I think enchanting is probably going to be a huge pain to level self-found, just because of how like green and blue item intensive it is. Like, you need a lot of greens, which you can create through tailoring, but it costs a lot of materials. The other option is alchemy. I think that one probably makes a little bit more sense. Healing potions are always great, and because I'm self-found, I don't really have another source for them outside of vendors. I don't even know if vendors sell healing potions. But then also I get like intellect potions and things like that. I have no idea how any of these professions work in-game, just because I've never been at Classic in-game. So we're going to be doing a lot of guesswork. But I think for now, alchemy is probably what we'll end up doing. Let's see if we can pass this person. Hit level 4. 15 hit points, 27 mana, agility, 2 intellect, 1 spirit. And then my skill in Fire, Arcane, and Frost has gone up by 20 points. What's the skill pane here? Let's see. That's interesting. I don't recall that at all. I don't know what that means. There's no like tooltip that says what it means. Oh well. Weapon skills, we've got staves, defense, unarmed, and wands. Probably want to switch to wands whenever we can. They just do more damage as a magic user. Let's go back to the entrance. There's probably some respawns. Then we've also got common language. And armor proficiency's cloth. That is never going to change. Okay, let's get some drink. Reputation, we've got Stormwind, who we're friendly with, Ironforged, Gnomergon, Exiles, and Darnasses, who we are less friendly with, but still friendly. Oh, you can add it to your experience bar, that's cool. Move to inactive. Oh. That's an interesting sorting method. Also, at war. I don't know what that does. We probably won't be experimenting with that, because that sounds risky to be at war with an entire faction. That's 9 out of 12. I turn gray sometimes, and I wonder what that's either. That has to be like either Self-Found Adventure or Soul of Iron. Probably Soul of Iron just because of the color. So does everybody on this server just turn gray occasionally? Like kind of a weird effect to me. Oh, I think I just stole this from main source. Let's apologize. We are polite, if nothing else. Fimbli wouldn't dream of stealing your kills. Give them arcane intellect. And then we'll just go melee this guy. He's the last one we need. And I have no more waters to drink. Okay. We can leave the mines. We can also pull the water off of our bar. If we're about to get create water, we no longer need store-bought water. We got some candles to sell, some armor we can't use, and a shiny red apple. have over 2 silver, so we can go visit the class trainer, but let's see what Marshal McBride has to say first.
King's honor, friend. Be careful.
Once again, you have earned my respect and the gratitude of the Stormwind army. There may yet be kobolds in the mind, but I will marshal others against them. Why, we have further tasks for you. I have some gloves. 6 armor, very nice.
Go with honor, friend. For the Alliance.
Fimbli, you are a mage with proven interest in the security of Northshire. You are now tasked with the protection of the surrounding Elwyn Forest. If you accept this duty, then I have prepared papers that must be delivered to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. Goldshire lies along the southern road past the border gates. Goldshire to the south. I am very familiar with Goldshire. Where are the gloves? Report, kobolds. The activity of the kobolds has increased in the vicinity of Northshire Valley. They camp north of the Abbey and within the Echo Ridge mine in alarming numbers. I have marshaled paladins, warriors, and other local folk to aid me in ridding us of this vermin. This progresses well, and I will update as needed. Report, thieves. More alarming than kobolds, a human gang of thieves has emerged in the valley. They wear red bandanas and call themselves a brotherhood. This level of organization may lead to trouble, both here and in all of Elwyn Forest. We have identified one of their leaders, one Garrick Padfoot, and hope to bring him to justice soon. Report, wolves. There has been an increase in reported animal attacks in Northshire. Egan believes the wolves in the valley were scared here from Duskwood. Although the wolves rarely hunt human prey, their sheer numbers of them has caused some incidents with the farmers, and many livestock have gone missing. Commendation. The bearer of these documents is to be awarded deputy status with the Stormwind Army, having served Northshire with eagerness and distinction. I am confident you will find this person useful in Elwyn Forest. Signed, Marshal Douglas McBride, Stormwind Army, Northshire. Okay, sounds like things are going well here. Also, we're a deputy, or we're going to be a deputy. Deputy Fimbli, I like the sound of that. Wolves from, what does it say, Duskwood? Yeah, wolves scared here from Duskwood. So something's going on in Duskwood, clearly. And then thieves, the Brotherhood. Garrick Padfoot.
What can I do for
We
you?
may be going to go pay him a visit soon. Keldon,
Greetings.
teach me how to conjure water and then freeze it. Thank you. Next time we visit here, we'll get conjure food, fire blast, and fireball rank 2.
For the Alliance.
But, wrong button. Let's see what we got. Conjure water. Conjures 2 bottles of water, providing the mage and his allies with something to drink. Conjured items disappear if logged out for more than 15 minutes. Okay. Put that there for now. Frostbolt, 25 mana, that's 5 less than Firebolt. 30-yard range, that is also less. 5 less than Firebolt. 1.5 second cast, same cast time. Launches a bolt of frost at the enemy, causing 18 to 20 frost damage and slowing movement speed by 40% for 5 seconds. Whereas Firebolt does 15 to 24 damage, so higher high end, lower low end, but still probably averages around the same, but it also does an additional 2 fire damage over 4 seconds. Is that 2 fire damage over the course of 4 seconds, or 2 fire damage every second for 4 seconds? I kind of want to test that and see. The important thing is, Firebolt does a little bit more damage, but Frostbolt slows. I'm not clear on if that little bit of extra damage is worth the little bit of extra mana, or if I should just spam Frostbolt. But I guess we'll see. So the only thing left here is Brotherhood of Thieves. There are some other quests. But maybe we get them after doing this one. So across the river. Oh, we should make some water while we're walking. We could be regenerating mana. We'll do 6 water to start with. We'll do 8 water to start with. Restores 151 mana over 18 seconds. I think that's the same amount as the water that we had from the start of the game. Oh, Evangelique's over here too. Alright, let's drink up before entering this area. I see some red nameplates. Defias Thug. Red means that they will attack us on sight, and so it's better for us to attack them first. Let's start over on this side. First I want to see... Okay, we'll do Frostbolt and then Firebolt, because I want to see how much extra damage Firebolt does. So 21, 1, 1. Uh-oh, we've picked up an extra. I only saw 2 extra damage, so I think that solves that. The range on these guys is a lot higher than I expected. And not all of them have bandanas, unfortunately. Okay. So just an extra 2 damage, it really doesn't seem worth it for the extra 5 mana cost. Particularly if that debuff doesn't stack. Maybe it does stack. Let's go over here. I'm worried about pulling too many. Like, I wonder if I hit with 2 fireballs in a row. Is it going to be 4 extra damage or like 2 or 3 extra damage? Actually, let's try that. Okay. So that's 1, 2. Yeah, no. If anything, it might be better to leave Frostbolt and Firebolt together. Because I don't want the... It seems like the Fireball's damage over time effect just overrides itself, so I don't want that to happen. So spamming Fireball isn't good, particularly for the larger mana cost, because the only reason you would do it is that it does a little bit more extra damage, but it does conflict with itself. So we'll do Frostbolt, Firebolt, Frostbolt initially to slow them, Fireball for the dot, and then continue with Frostbolt. It's not worth it. I'll go Frostbolt. I might pull 2 of them here. I can always run. I think we're good. I think it's also not bad to get people occasionally into melee range to hit you, specifically because of this defense skill. I want to try to keep that as maxed as possible. So if we're always using Frostbolt and never getting hit, we don't get to max that skill out. It looks like all 3 of those will attack me if I try to attack them, so let's not go that way. This guy should be safe though. So, trying to think, like, at what point do I reweave Firebolt into... It seems like if I do, like, start off with Frostbolt, then Firebolt, then Frostbolt, the Fireball dot still hasn't worn off at that point, so 2 Frostbolts, and then a Firebolt, I think makes sense. Well, I don't know why I'm trying to heavily optimize level 4 gameplay. I'll just stick with continuing with Frostbolts after the first firebolt. Seems to be working well. Missed with the fireball. That's Garrett Padfoot. We don't have a quest for him yet, though, so I'm going to leave him alone. Out of mana. Just use that skill just to use it. See what it's like. 20-second stealth detection buff. I don't think we'll have to deal with stealth anytime soon. But I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to Elwyn Forest, so who knows? I mean, I'm gonna drink after this. I should have just used another frostbolt. Oh dear. Okay, that's 10 out of 12. Let's target this guy. Okay, we need one more. Also running a bit low on bag space. Nico invites you to join Terminator OL. What does OL stand for? Offline? I don't know. I'm going to decline. I don't like the name of that guild. In general, I don't like it when people give me guild invites without talking to me first, but, you know, I'll accept one if it's a cool enough name. But Terminator OL is not cool enough. You had no bandana. A bandana. Great. That's all the bandanas we need. That is not an upgrade. That's leather. We don't use shields. Mail. Let's see. Oh, I could use that for additional armor. Not bad. Oh yeah, let's conjure a little bit of water while we're just running around talking to people. Better to do it while we have the mana to spare. Deputy Willem.
Good day to you.
Have you gathered those bandanas yet?
Safe travels.
Ah, back with some bandanas, I see. The Stormwind Army appreciates your help. Ooh, that's quite a nice staff upgrade. Plus 1.3 damage per second. That's almost double. That's great.
See you later.
And we've hit level 5. Great. Hello there, mage. Normally I'd be out on the beat after looking after the folk of Stormwind, but a lot of the Stormwind gods are fighting in other lands, so here I am, deputized and offering bounties when I'd rather be on patrol. He's a big walking fan. Seems.
Have a good one.
Mom boy. A level 1 rogue has challenged me to a duel to the death. No thank you, my boy. We'll just give him a shrug. Millie Osworth, you've shown yourself a dependable mage, Fimbli. Dependable and not afraid to get your hands dirty, eh? I have a friend, Millie Osworth, who's in some trouble. She's over with her wagon on the other side of the abbey, near the stable. I'm sure she could use a pair of hands like yours. A friend. Wagon on the other side of the abbey.
See
Let's
you
go.
around.
Sorry, having trouble paying attention to you, Deputy Willem. There seems to be a man flapping around like a chicken. I believe he's calling me a chicken, but that's okay. Garrick Padfoot, a cutthroat who's plagued our farmers and merchants for weeks, was seen at a shack near the vineyards, which lies east of the abbey and across the bridge. We've seen him, we know where he is. Bring me the villain's head and earn his bounty. But be wary, Fimbli. Garrick has gathered a gang of thugs around him. He will not be an easy man to reach. I reached him earlier, it's fine. We've got this. Leave it to Deputy Fimbli. Alright, so Millie is, I guess, on the other side of the abbey. Oh, let's not forget to put the new stick on. Oh, that's a good stick. That was my old one. Yeah, much better looking. Less personality, but it looks sturdier. Millie.
Good day to you.
Oh, Deputy Willem told you to speak with me? He's a brave man and always willing to help, but his duties keep him stuck at Northshire Abbey, and I'm afraid the problem I have today is beyond him. Ooh, man, that's harsh. Perhaps you can help me.
See you around.
A gang of brigands, the Defias, I never really knew how to pronounce that, moved into Northshire vineyards when I was harvesting. I reported it to the Northshire guards, and they reassured me that they take care of things, but I'm afraid for my crop of grapes. If the Defias don't steal them, then I fear our guards will trample them when they chase away the thugs. Please, you must help me. I gathered most of my grapes into buckets, but I left them in the vineyards to the southeast. Bring me those crates. Save my harvest. Very well.
Safe
I will
travels.
save your harvest. No, Mom Boy, I'm not going to duel you. I'm busy helping Millie. At level 1, I think it's unlikely. Oh, I should have sold. I need to go sell some things. At level 1, I think it's unlikely for him to win that duel, but you never know. It's been a while since I've played Classic, and people have all sorts of tricks up their sleeves. Maybe he's got really, really good weapons or something, I don't know. Or some interrupt poison. That's a thing, right? Because all of my damage-dealing spells require me to sit still,
How are you?
which leaves me at a little bit of a disadvantage. Let's see. Nope, that's quest. We can sell all of this. Great.
Have a good one.
Oh, I forgot to look at how expensive my next set of skills are. They're probably 2 silver each. Alright, so we've got 2 objectives. We need to save the harvest and kill Garrick. Garrick's back over there. He's pretty easy to find. Let's see what we can do about these buckets. I think I see a few in here. Let's start by clearing the way a little bit. Wow, that extra fire damage came in clutch. I mean, my staff would have finished it off if not for fire damage, but still, didn't have to risk that person pulling these guys. I should drink after this. There's a paladin in Tonsilon. toss out Arcane Intellect on him when I have a second. We'll help out with the Defias Thug. That's fine. Okay, let's see. Oh, they might be in trouble. They're also gathering these buckets. And looks like only one of us can gather a bucket at a time. So maybe I'll focus on Garrick for a second. Should stay put. Alright, should be... yeah, there he is. Cool. Oh, my own buffs have dropped. Glad I realized that before pulling this guy. So there's two guys here. Defias Thug and Garrick Padfoot. I'll probably take care of the Thug first. Maybe slow both of them and then take care of the Thug. Okay, let's do this. Oh, out of range. Alright, slow on him. Slow on him. Firebolt. Frostbolt, Frostbolt. I'll do that for him. He has reached melee range. He should still be good. Defense is 18, that's good. There you go. Got his head. Oh wow, they spawned back quick. This is an upgraded robe. Not bad. Showing off those massive arms. Let's conjure a little bit more water. I just have 2 left. Oh, and I get 4 water per conjure now. What is that? Oh, Shadia has reached level 60. Do they always have that sound in Classic, or is that specific to Hardcore? So I guess the amount of water you conjure is based off of your level? It's a little strange. That person looks like they're having a rough time. No, they're doing fine. Is... ah, beans. Oh, I thought somebody saw me. I guess that was somebody else's thug that was saying, oh, or whatever it is that they say. Oh! Okay, this one looks unguarded. I'll leave that one for the paladin. Go for this one. Maybe this one too. Oh, hi. I guess somebody ran away and they banded back. Oh, picking these up makes them come after you. That's really good to know. Okay. Got 2 left. This is a long induction time. 1 left. And I don't think I'm going to come back to this area, so it's probably a little bit of a waste. I'm only saving myself like a minute or so, but I am going to Hearthstone back. Hearthstone has an hour-long cooldown on it, so I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing when I use it.
What can I do for you?
Did you find Garrick's shack? Are we finally free of that villain?
See you later.
Ah, you caught him! You've done Elwyn a great service and earned a nice bounty. Really, no gold? Just items? I already have a cloak, so we'll go with the pants.
See you around.
Slightly more armor. Okay, we can sell some of the stuff.
You need something?
Sell. That's a quest item.
Safe travel.
And then go talk to Millie. At that point, it might be time to head over to Goldshire. Well, it does look like there are a couple of other quests to pick up here. Rest and relaxation, I think, is at the gates of
You need something?
Northshire.
See you later.
Oh, thank you, Fimbli. You've saved my harvest, and I hope you showed a few of those Defias that they can't cause trouble around here. We might be short on guards these days, but we're lucky to have heroes like you protecting us.
Have a good one.
Aha! Now that my crop is saved, take this great manifest to Brother Niels. He manages the store of food and drink in Northshire, and I'm sure he'll be delighted to hear that he has fresh grapes. You'll find Brother Niels in the Abbey, in his bell tower, where he likes to taste his wine.
See you later.
Noodle Brains has reached level 60. Can I find out who these people are? / who? Noodle Brains. 0 players. I have some vague recollection of / who having some weird functionality in Classic. I don't know if that's true or not, but a bit weird that they reached level 60 and I can't find them. Just curious on what their class is. Wait, okay, so where are we going? In the Abbey, in his bell tower. Okay, so here probably? This looks bell tower-ish. This guy just passed by is in that guild that invited me. He must be sending out mass invites. Brother Niels. You look to be in fine spirits. Come, have a seat and have a drink.
See you later.
Let's see here. Oh my! Millie's grapes have been saved. When she told me that brigands overran her vineyards, I nearly despaired, but my faith in the light did not waver. Your faith in the light? That you still get wine? Okay. And through your bravery, we now have grapes for more wine. May the light bless you, Fimbli, and keep you safe. A man who has his priorities in order. Alright, let's head back down. Whee! How do I get out? This way? This way. Marshall. Heading out to Elwyn as soon as I can. Okay, so report to Goldshire, rest and relaxation. I think that's, like, over here somewhere. I don't know what this is. It says requires level 20. That one as well. Brother Paxton. Well, we'll leave those undone. Looks like I need to be a higher level for them. One moment. Looks to be snowing outside of my apartment. Falcon Eisenstrider. That is quite a name, sir. What was your voice?
Have a good one.
Every adventurer should rest when exhaustion sets in, and there is no finer place to get rest and relaxation than at the Lion's Pride Inn. My best friend, Innkeeper Farley, runs the Lion's Pride. If you tell him I sent you, he may give you the special discounted rates on food and drink. To find Lion's Pride Inn, travel south along the road from here. You can't miss it. Innkeeper Farley, tell him your best friend Falcan Eisenstrider sent me, and he'll give me a discount. And also some pumpkins.
See you later.
See you later. Here we are, Elwyn Forest. This place is so nostalgic for me. I didn't spend a ton of time in Elwyn. I was usually more of a night elf person. I don't know why. But, oh man, the music here is just so top notch. It's not playing right now, but when it does, it's going to be great. There's a house in the woods. Let me go check that out. Hello, guard. Here's Goldshire. The town of 3 buildings. And a cart. Don't forget the cart. Alright, so I'm going to drop off some quests here, and then I think we'll call it an episode. So we'll do that without picking up some other quests. I also will probably not ding 6 here, but let's find out.
With you.
Light be with you.
Light bless you.
You have word from McBride. Northshire is a garden compared to Elwyn Forest, but I wonder what Marshal McBride has to report. Here, let me have his papers.
Go with honor, friend.
Well, it says here you've been awarded acting deputy status with the Stormwind Marshals. I believe it actually said the Army of Stormwind. Maybe you want to read that again? Deputy of the Army? Congratulations. And good luck. Keeping Elwyn safe is no picnic. What with most of the army busy doing who knows what for who knows which noble. Wait, is that what the army's doing? It's hard to keep track of politics in these dark days. I thought the army was busy fighting the Horde or something. They're just running errands for nobles, and that's why I have to kill kobolds and bust unions and stuff? Oh, man.
For the Alliance.
My shield.
Honor,
We
friend.
won't read that quest just yet. We'll pick that up next time. But let's go check in with... what was the guy's name? Innkeeper Farley. Innkeeper, your best friend, Isengard or whatever, sent me.
Safe travels.
Rest and relaxation for the tired and cold. That's our motto. Please, take a seat by the fire and rest your weary bones. Would you like to try a sampling of some of our fine food and drink? No? I was promised a discount.
Have a good one.
Did I get a discount?
The finest goods.
That's not a discount. It's still 5 copper per 1 water. Oh, man. Riesenstrider's name means nothing these days. Okay, we've got a Weinstein cloak.
See you around.
We'll just wear it instead of the gray one, for no reason other than that it's gray. Shield we can't use, and
What
water
can I
that we
do
don't
for
need.
you?
So let's sell all of that. Let me check the mana. 151 mana over 18 seconds. Yeah, it's no different from the water we can conjure. So let's just conjure water. Ooh, hold on. That's like 3 times the mana. It's also extremely expensive. Ah, that'd be nice. But no, we're gonna not get
Have a
that.
good one.
We can deal with the water we can conjure for now. I don't know why I'm conjuring when I'm about to log off. Let's see. I think that's it. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah? Check the map. We've been to Northshire Valley. We busted some unions. We killed some loiterers. Really just committed all sorts of heinous murder. And now we're here in Goldshire. And on the next episode, we're going to see what kind of mayhem we can get up to here. That's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.